the most important part of the show, we have got Noah Nagy and Sergeant Mike Maxey from the Parnall Corrections Facility. Thanks for being here, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So how do you guys in the corrections field celebrate the holidays? What do you got going on in the community?
Well, I mean, we've, we had I heard you talking about your Christmas party Friday night. We had our staff Christmas party on Saturday night, so we had a great time, great turnout. Our employee club, who kind of organized it and got everything together, did a phenomenal job, and it was great to see staff have a great time and enjoy themselves. Hard thing about ours is we have multiple shifts, so we have a couple different dinners that are offered at 6:30 and 10:30 at night to accommodate the different shifts.
Nice.
So it's a good time, and it's great to have everybody be able to come and relax and just enjoy the time together. And then here recently, my boss helped organize what's called Winter Warmth Drive that we did, and all the southern region facilities participated. But we have 4 facilities here in Jackson. In addition to Parnall, we have Cotton, Cooper, and RGC all participated, and we donated. You can see there,
Wow.
that's at Parnall and our staff that were involved in getting it up and going. We donated to Northeast Elementary School here in Jackson. I know we also had the Cascades Elementary, the ISD, as part of that. We donated almost 2,000 items between coats, hats, boots, anything, socks.
Okay.
That we staff donated either cash to purchase or bought it themselves. So just an opportunity for us to give back in the community here locally. So like I said, 2,000 items went in Jackson.
That's
and
great.
then I know RGC also did an Angel Tree program where they donated 150 Christmas presents
Nice.
to foster children here in Jackson.
Well done.
Heavily involved, and it's an opportunity for us to give back and show our appreciation for everybody here in Jackson. So staff have really done a good job coming together with that and realizing how fortunate we are. So
Noah is quite the athlete,
I do know that.
star quarterback.
You tell me every time he's coming in.
I know. But why I think that's important, and you've coached. I think you're a natural born leader, you're a natural born coach. And as I'm hearing you talk about your team, that's what you're doing, is coaching these people through their careers. How did you go from one to the other?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. I mean, you have a team of, 100 people on a football team, you have a team of 300, 400 at a correctional facility. I mean, it's bringing everybody together for a common goal and working together and, really empowering folks to, get the best out of one another. Yeah. And, guys like Sergeant Maxey here, is a prime example of that, someone who's willing to take on anything and everything and really selfless in doing that, in the sense of whatever the team needs, he's going to do. And, he really steps up for us on a daily basis and is taking on a lot of different tasks for us, over the years. So
tell us a little bit about how your career started with the MDOC and kind of where you are now and what you love about it.
Yeah, I started back in 2016, so I don't have a whole lot of years in right now, but
Hey, it's almost 2024.
Yeah.
We're getting close. Yeah. But yeah, about 7.5 years in, I started my career in Ionia, worked at Bellamy Creek. I was there as an administrative segregation officer, and I did that for about 3 years. And then in 2019, I promoted to Parnall, where my career really kind of just took off from there. So, I worked a year in, did a yard sergeant, and then a year in a control center sergeant, and then I transitioned over to the arsenal, where I'm at now, and that's where a lot of the training and the fun stuff really kind of kicked off. So I do a lot of the training stuff, help out with new recruits, requalifying the weapons with current staff.
There's opportunities to grow within once you start.
A lot. And when I say I'm blessed, that's putting it lightly. Coming to Jackson's really kind of just opened up a lot of possibilities. And it's not just a job, a lot of it, it's really a career-based opportunity.
Yeah.
It's been really great.
Yeah, it's great to hear. And of course, you're hiring today.
Yep.
What's the best way to best way to get an interview or get an
Well,
opportunity?
we're always, and we share that information every time we have a recruiting event. Go to michigan.gov corrections. You can get all that information there. We have a local recruiter as well. So once you get the application completed, we're certainly running their interviews and the PT test and all that constantly. Certainly, our next academy is January 22nd. We actually have a graduation here this week, December 13th. So we'll have 8 guys coming, or 8 individuals coming to us this Wednesday at Parnall. So looking forward to it.
And I
Go
wanted to mention, not just corrections officer positions, but healthcare, mental health, food service, and more. There's opportunities for a lot of people, Noah.
Absolutely. And again, like Sergeant Maxey was talking about, you get in the door, however you get in the door, whether that's food service, whether that's an officer, but they certainly have that opportunity to expand, and we have a lot of different areas within our organization to expand your career, whether it's mental health, food service. We have several non-custody that we brought in here, teachers. So a lot of different
Non-custody, that means you don't
not
interact.
officers, so not on the non-custody side of things, but your food service, your mental health, your health care, education, teachers, and so forth. So,
Nice. Men and women.
absolutely
Open to everybody.
Anybody,
Yes.
yes, no question.
You guys had a chili cook-off to support one of your teammates who tragically lost a son. Tell us a little bit about that. You guys came together and were able to raise some funds.
Yep. Well, Sergeant Maxey played a big role in helping with that, as well as Jessica Young and Noe Alvarado and Tiffany Miller. They did a great job of organizing it, and all the proceeds, those staff that participated in it, basically donated their time and the ingredients and so forth, prepared it, and raised over $1,400
Nice.
for one of our staff members who
great.
had a tragedy here recently. Again, another sign of our folks that constantly come together in time of need, whether it's giving back to the community, whether it's looking out for one another. But it takes folks like Sergeant Maxey and all of our staff to bring this together, and again, that selfless act of thinking of someone else all the time, and that's exactly what our people do. So.
Yeah, if you'd like to join their great team, you can visit michigan.gov/MDOC
Correction,
job
yeah.
or
Yep.
corrections.
Yep.
So thank you guys so much for being with us, and thanks for all you do. Noah
you.
Nagy
Thank you very much.
and Sergeant Mike Maxey here on The Morning Show. More of the show right after this.